Hello, this is Mortromain and welcome to the 4th episode of Let's Learn Starcraft 2. Since last episode I played a bunch of games, trying to improve my macro, and in the end it's not working. And I realized what I wanted to do was try to be active with some units and try to focus on macros. That's why I'm trying to look places on the map where nothing is happening, to make the habit of tapping my hotkeys to check my macro while watching other stuff. But in the end, when I watch my replays, I'm not doing anything. Like, I'm not active with my units and my macro is bad. And this is because I think it's because I'm thinking too much while I'm playing. I'm thinking about what I should do next, what is my opponent doing, and I don't know what to do because I have not set a response to what's happening. I have not set a plan. I don't have a plan. And without a plan, I don't know what to do. And therefore, I think about it and I'm not macroing, I'm not doing anything with my units. So starting from now, I would try to have a plan. I played several games with a plan in my head and I did better. Like, I'm improving now, I'm starting to climb up the Platinum 2, except of falling down in the Platinum 1, instead of falling down to Platinum 2. But it's still not really working. Maybe, for now, the plans are go build roaches and then go to Broodlord or go to Infestor. With Broodlord, it may be too far away in the game, so that there are a lot of stuff I don't know until I reach this point. And Infestors, I tried. I made Infestors and I did nothing with them. Like, the guy had a Banshee and I succeeded in killing the Banshee, but it took me a while, a lot of action, a lot of energy, and in the end my Infestors were useless in the end. So I think Infestors are too complicated for me, and Broodlords, they're not too complicated, they're strong. It's kind of hard to reach at this point, and I'd like to have a sooner objective, if it makes sense. So what I'll try to do for now, I don't know if it's good timing or not, but I will try to attack with roaches, with slow roaches, as fast as I can. I will still keep the builds I had. Once I've built my third, I will make a bunch of roaches and attack and see what's going on. And if I don't die, and if my opponent doesn't die either, then I'll try to go for Broodlord. So let's go for it. Okay, first try is in a ZVT, so I followed my regular build and sent 6 Zergling. The guy cancelled his command center as soon as I arrived. There was a hole over there, so was able to do some damage. Like, he blocked the entrance with some SCVs, but it doesn't matter. So this is where I have no real plan. I just take my third. I have a lot of money, which I shouldn't. I have some lava, but didn't miss any inject. So maybe, I don't know, maybe that's normal. Maybe last time I forgot I had less drone, so now I have more money. So I need to find a way to use it. Maybe more queens would be nice. I don't know. So we are at 3 minutes 20. So the plan now was get full saturation on minerals and 2 gas, and this on 2 bases. Like, the third base is only here for lava and for the follower. Now, what do? I look at production. So I'm making drone, I'm finishing my queen, my third is on the way, and I don't have that much money, so it's good, and I will be supply blocked. Okay, how many drone do I have? 28. I think I need 32 plus 6, so 38. I make more queen because I have the money, I have a lot of money. Okay, with 12 drone it's better. And now I feel I didn't knew how many drone I had, but I felt like I had enough. So I start building the roach warren, and I should take my guesses. Like, maybe I should be on my camera. Yeah, took one too many guess. That's okay. I have my queens, the Watchline is building. And yeah, I'm starting to see I don't have enough supply, so I'm building a bunch of overlords and only 4 roaches. Speed up a bit, I should build a bunch of roaches. Yeah. And then I don't have any gas left, so I think I make zerglings. And when I have a handful of them, I go for it. With zerglings following up, and then I start making drones again. And I arrive in his base at 6 minutes 20. He has a Liberator and a tank, which is pretty bad. Like, I can't do anything against this. I'm still trying because I'm here to see what I can do, and the answer is nothing. I have more units coming up, but they won't make any difference. So the thing is, I think I could have been way quicker. And during this time I stockpiled 1.5k of minerals, which is kind of bad. How many? I have some lava, probably forgot inject, because I was thinking, like, I saw this, what do I do now? And when I think, I don't macro. So I have 2 injects here and 2 over there. That's part of what I'm doing this. Like, when I will know what I'm doing, maybe I will not forget about this stuff. But let's talk about what can I achieve with this push. Because I arrive at 620, he just sieged up the Liberator, and the tank is coming out as I arrive. And the thing is, I kind of fucked up. Like, I was supply blocked, and I had no gas, but that probably won't change. I made a third. Like, maybe if I don't make a third, I can be quicker about it, but I'm not sure because I don't have more lava, so I cannot get more drones. Maybe I'm searching for too many drones. If I come back, like over there, I have money. I'm just finishing mining gas. I don't remember if I removed them, probably too late. Yeah, right now, so I have too much gas. Maybe I should let them in the gas, because I'm ending up with too much money anyway. So if I let them mine gas, I can maybe even take another one. Maybe I could start everything now. Like, how many drones do I have? 36. No, 28. Maybe it would be a better plan. Because if I start my roach warren around this time, let's say at 4 minutes, when did I started it in this game? Oh, it was 4 minutes. So it won't make such a difference. Maybe if I don't take the third. So let's see. So for the ZVT roach push, I'll keep the same build, except I won't remove the drones from the gas. And I will make the roach warren when I have no lava and money. Okay, so I'm using my lava to make drone. When I have leftover, I build the roach warren, I build the gas, and I should not forget overlords, but I won't write it down. And maybe I would gain like several seconds, and if I gain several seconds, maybe the guy is late. Like, maybe his macro sleeping too, and he can have his tank like 1 minute sooner and I get fucked, but we're here to learn, so that's okay. And for the next phase, once my attack is shut it down, I'm joining up again, I'm taking gases, taking upgrades, and I should at some point build a spire, but I think I want some roaches to feel safe, and I don't have a lot, so I'm just macroing my way, macroing an army. I have a bunch of gas, so probably could have done this transition sooner, like getting the spire, getting the hive, and a few corruptors. So I don't have the broodlords yet. The guy came with units, he killed my base. Okay, so here, okay, I have 3 broodlords and I'm morphing a bunch of them, and I think I saw him coming with 1 unit, and I moved my ground army towards him. Like, I didn't want him to be under the broodlords, but I think it was stupid, and in the end I lose most of my army and the broodlords end up unprotected. But I guess it's still fine, like I'm pushing up, but I think I don't have enough of a ground army. I'm rebuilding them, but I'm not making that much damage. Well, maybe I did. Like, I didn't felt safe at the time, but it doesn't have that many units. Now I'm trying to take the way around because he had a liberator. But seeing this now, I think I just should have killed the liberator and go for it. Yeah, I think this was a mistake. I end up attacking this base, and I think I lost on my broodlords to liberators and marines. I'm still ahead in economy, I'm ahead in army. But sending troops after troops, and I can't really catch up. And I end up with no money. Maybe I'm too passive, I should have built broodlords right now, but I was afraid of Vikings, so I wanted some corruptor over it, but I don't have enough money to both build corruptors and broodlords, and I'm building 10 corruptors. I think this is a mistake. Like, he has 2 Vikings and a ground army, and the corruptors can't do anything against them. So I won't take any conclusion. I end up losing this game. It will happen very fast. Like, I have nothing, I have no money, so it's over. Maybe I need another unit camp. Like, I'm trying to build Hydralisk right now because I have more gas than minerals, and I can't build broodlords, so I'm trying to go another path. I don't know if this is what I should do or not. Maybe I just messed up and I had won the game with broodlords, so I won't take any conclusion. That's what I was telling earlier. For this late game situation, they're harder to analyze than early game situation. That's why I want to go for an early push. Like, I think I can learn more efficiently by doing stuff early than trying to analyze late game situation, which I don't comprehend fully. But it feels like these corruptors shouldn't be there. They should be like Hydra or Roaches, or I had some corruptors, they should have been broodlords. And I should have pushed over there. I was thinking too much again. I tried to be fancy and go around and do a little bit of damage, but there was nothing here. Another ZVT. My Zerglings are arriving in my opponent's natural, which was random, by the way. So I'm there in the build. I'm droning. The overload is done, so I should beat the Roach Warren when I have no larva and money, and I'm still mining gas. So the Zergling comes in. I get, I think, 2 SCVs and the 2 Marines over there. Like, the build is not what I'm used to see. I'm used to see Reapers, but alright. So I'm joining like mad, but I still have a bunch of money left over. I skipped speed, not on purpose, I just forgot about it. But maybe that's a good idea, I'm not sure about it. So yeah, it's rebuilding. I was watching elsewhere. I could have had one more SCV and delay the command center even more. The question is more, what am I doing? And I'm doing the Roach Warren when I have 400 minerals left. So I think I should have done it sooner. I'm not sure what I had in mind. Probably I was like focused on the Zerglings. If I watch at my units, I have 6 larvae. It's just because I'm not building all the drones. But when I started it, I'm starting it, I have 2 larvas. And I'm about to be supply blocked. No, okay, the overload is in the way. So I probably should have put it sooner. Like the 200 gas, they're not real, because I should have started metabolic boost, but the Watch Warren could have been a lot sooner. So then I think I'm joining still. I should have built another gas, yeah, and I'm mining from it. I'm not sure I'm getting that much gas from this one. Like, by the time the Watch Warren is done, it's probably mined only a few, so I'm not sure, because I'm still mining on this one, I'm not sure I need to build this one. Because right now, I have 63 left over, if I hadn't forgot about speed. And like, it's probably, I don't know if I can see how much I got from it. Oh, I got 100. Yeah, so maybe this one is necessary. Do I have roaches yet? Yeah, I'm doing 9 roaches, so if I don't take this one, I'll probably have a few less. So yeah, I kind of need this gas. But maybe I should take it sooner. I'm not sure. I could be making more roaches. I don't know how much roaches I want. So yeah, what just comes here is, what I'm seeing here is I probably built the Watch Warren too late, and I should have a gas just a bit before. So I built the gas before the Watch Warren. The question is, when exactly? Okay, so I'm not sure it's a good idea, but 15-20 seconds before I built the Watch Warren, I should be starting speed. So this might be the time. It's probably not right, but it's a good thing to remember. So I get Dergling speed, and right after this I build the gas. And then I build the Watch Warren and I go for it. Okay, let's see how it ended. Okay, my roaches arrive around 5 minutes and 10 seconds, which is 1 minute sooner than last time. It's not just the build, it's because I kind of messed up last time. And yeah, let's see what's happening. He has no tank, like a bit slower. I managed to get some city skill. And the thing is, he was preparing for a Banshee. What are they called? A Banshee Hellbat push. So I can nicely kill all of this. The Banshee will finish the roaches though. The question is, did I do enough damage? Like, the tank arrives now. This kind of closes every opportunity I have for more damage. Like, I could have built roaches continually, but that's not really what I want to do. I still want to play the rest of the game. The idea is to do some damage, but maybe making more roaches is an option depending on what I'm seeing. Like, but I should scout, like before, seeing what's happening and decide if I make more roaches or not, but I'm not sure what I'm scouting for. So maybe later I will try some variation of this build, if it's working, because like, if I get killed every time, I will stop trying to do it. And I end up with my third finishing, a lot of money, because I probably wasn't macroing when this was happening. I don't know if injects are queued up. Yeah, I have a lot of injects, which I didn't do, and I have some lava. And I made more roaches, but I'm not sure why. Probably because I'm saturated here and in the main, and this base wasn't done yet, but this probably should have been drawn, especially because I killed most of his units. So I guess I should keep drawing. And for the attack's effectiveness, I'm not sure I did enough damage. The thing is, he has very few CVs. I killed a bunch, but maybe his macro was bad. So I can't know for sure. Maybe a better player would have handled it way better. So I can't take any conclusion about this. I'll have to try a bunch of times, and maybe I will think this is alright, and one day in a higher league someone will kill me and I'll have to realize this is a bad build. But for now, like, it worked once, even though the guy had a Banshee. I'll continue on it and see if I can get better stuff. Like I had a bunch of money, so I made a ton of things, but I'm not sure I should be making them. Okay, after this I'm trying to macro, I'm getting upgrades, I have some roaches, and I'm joining up. And I think I'm joining up too hard, like I'm saturating my bases, but it comes with a push, with tanks, and I'm kind of fucked in this situation. It cut me from my third base, like taking this fourth and not checking if he has one, like is not really necessary. The thing is, I probably, yeah, I have some lava right now, but the injects finished not long ago, so I can't build more units. And I have all the gases. No, I don't have all the gases I can have. And I'm making a spire. Oh yeah, I'm trying to take the broodlord. But this push could have killed me. The thing is, I waited and sieged, and I went for it. And I think without these mistakes from him, I would have died. So I guess I should do less drone. Inject better, spend my money better, but I'm making too much money right now. And right after his attack I'm starting to make a lot of roaches, and I want to attack the third, which I kill, and then I get out, because I don't want probably tank behind this, and I don't want to lose all of my army, and yet I have way too much money. So in the end I teched up, I have 3-3, the guy left me alone for the rest of the game. I'm maxed out, I have on my knee 8 broodlords, and I'm going for it. Broodlords are slow, so... And I think it made a lot of damage. Like the tanks, I'm hammering my roaches, the Thor, I'm killing my broodlords, and I end up losing this fight. Probably trying to build broodlords again, but they take a long time to build. Yeah, and I'm not sure if this was a good idea. Like I parked my roaches over there, waiting for the broodlords to be done, expecting a counter-attack, and killing his base while his counter-attack was coming. But like he went on the side. I don't care if I lose this base, but I do care if I lose this one and then this one. So maybe these roaches should have been in defense. And in the end I have 13 broodlords in production, so I'm in a nice position, I guess. But still the Taurs are doing a lot of damage. So maybe I'm doing something wrong? I've kind of have in mind that I should have won the push over there. Like he has a big army that... Like broodlords are pretty good, I mean Taurs are pretty good too, so maybe I need infestors with this, but it's like they're hard to control. And I think it's focusing on my broodlords, like manually. I'm not sure the Taurs are hitting the broodlords by default. And the tank killed my roaches pretty badly, but the thing is, like if I come back, if I don't let the roaches in range of the tanks, the cyclones will move up, the Taurs will move up, and I lose my broodlords way faster. So I think I'm doing the correct thing. Just maybe I should have like pulled back with the broodlords, then pull back with the roaches to be outside the range of the tanks, But if I do this, like, broodlords are pretty slow. Like, in 10 seconds, I will move the line of the fight, but the tanks will follow it soon after. So I'm not sure how I could handle it. Like, having some infestors just behind would allow me to take the Thor for myself, but that's kind of complicated. I have to do upgrade, and I'm already maxed out. Maybe Vipers would be nice also, like Blinding Cloud over there, but this is the same problem. Like, I have the Hive though, so maybe I could get 2 or 3 Vipers with this. So I'll write it down, just to try, to have Vipers with the Broodlords, to blind Thors and tanks. Well, in the end I win because my 13 Broodlords kill all of his army and the guys GG's. Next game, my Zerglings catches the Reaper on the way to the base. There's nothing in the natural. He's making his base on the high ground, so I can't get any CVs, but because I had the Reaper, I can try to do some damage. And, oh, my camera. Okay, so I'm waiting for speed, I'm getting speed, and I'm building the gas, like I said last time, just after. I think I put the drones back in it, okay, right away. And here I see I have a lot of money, and I think, yeah, I have a bunch of larvae also. So I should be spending my larvae now, and maybe I should have done it before. Like, my inject is almost done, so I'm a full cycle behind in production. But anyway, so with this bunch of money, I built the Roach Warren immediately and a bunch of drone. Next I'm making like 2 overlords for now, and I think I'll add another one after. Yeah, 3 overlords total. My Zergling are waiting, because I don't know, maybe there were marines. The Roach Warren's done, I'm waiting a bit for the inject to finish, and I can make 8 roaches, because I don't have enough money, and I have too much gas this time. So, last game, I felt like I needed another gas, but if I look at this one, I've mined 150, a bit less from it, and that's what I have left over. So it's kind of indicating I don't need this gas. Maybe I would need it, like I would need maybe 25 to 50 gas if I was like 10 seconds faster. Maybe I can be 10 seconds faster, but the way I executed it this time, the gas wasn't necessary. So because I want to cut corners a bit, behind this I want to take a 3rd base and drone like mad. So I will remove this gas. So I'm getting Zergling speed, I'm waiting to have enough money, get the Roach Warren, and I'll see if I can get 8 roaches. I think 8 roaches is a good number because it's kind of a full cycle of lava from inject, I mean. The thing is, I need 3 overlords, and I must not forget them, so I have to keep that in mind. Like, if I'm making 1, it's not enough, and if I'm not thinking about it, I'd probably make 1, maybe 2, but I kind of need 3. So let's see what's happening then. He's putting his base again. I'm building enough some Zerglings. Because speed is done, I figured like by the time the roaches arrive in the natural, the Zerglings will catch up. It's less drone, so I'm more committed and I need to do more damage. Like, this could have been 5 to 6 drones, but I will try this out for a bit. So the roaches arrive, he only has marines, I get all the mules. He had a tank, but the tank was misplaced. I think, like over there, I was able to kill it. So let's see when does the tank arrive. The tank is out at the time my roaches arrive. And maybe it was late, I don't know. So maybe he could have had it before. Thing is, he's putting it here, so I can destroy it, but had he put it there, wouldn't have been able to do anything to it. So I can deny the natural, but I cannot get up the ramp without being destroyed, I don't think. And the second tank is on its way. So in this case it worked, but I need to be wary of that. Like, if a tank is there, I need to maybe not abort, but maybe I can try. I don't know if the 8 roaches can destroy the depot and then get to the tank. So I'll have to try it, I think, like, just to be sure. But I think the right answer in this case would be to get back and put your roaches here and deny the natural. If he wants to use his tank, he'd have to get one down, and then I can destroy it and get back and maybe lose. I may lose a few roaches in the process, but I think it's worth it if I can kill things. So let's see what I was doing in this time. I don't have a lot of lava. Didn't miss an inject on this one, and maybe, yeah, I missed half an inject on this one, so, which is okay, like, considering my level. I have a bunch of drones, and I'm taking my third. I think my third could have been way sooner. When the roach arrives, I can get a third, if I don't use my lava, of course. But maybe without this gas, I'll be able to. So, writing this down, not to forget, 3 overload, the roach warren. When it's done, 1 load of roaches. Maybe the 3 overloads should be made after the roach warren. Then 1 load of zerglings. And when they're done, I need to drone and see when I can get a third. Which is probably while the zerglings are producing and the roaches are on their way. And this is the first success for this build. So I'm kind of happy, but this doesn't mean this is a good build. I have to face proper responses to know if it's usable or not. And this will end this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.